Say about me. My dog's like Good evening, Tiger fans, and welcome to Gene Zorn Gymnasium, where tonight the Newton Falls Tigers will take on the Liberty Leopards in a cat fight. I'm joined here with Jimmy Medalis tonight and Gregory Films as we produce tonight's game. Jimmy, it's going to be a good game tonight.
Gonna be.
And you know what? Today is a great day because the Dairy Queen Open today, Jimmy.
Dairy Queen Open.
Let's go, baby.
Were you there?
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet.
Catch me tomorrow. I'll be in line 3 different times tomorrow. And we got a drive-through, Jimmy. We got a drive-through in Dairy Queen.
Made the big time.
We're moving on up in town here. Tiger fans, it's great to have you tonight. We're going to have a great matchup in this sectional championship game. And tonight is a matchup between two teams that have met twice already. And Jimmy, I'm going to let you recap a little bit both those games because they've been heck of a games.
And both times Liberty had us beat. And we kept fighting. We came from 20 down in the fourth quarter, double overtime win. And then the last game was just historic when Joey Klein steals a pass, comes down, hits a shot at the end of the game. Once again, Liberty thought they should win. We could only hope for a game that good with the same outcome. That would be great.
And that's the key tonight, get the same outcome because it's win in advance or lose and go home. It's tournament time. And let's play a little bit of what-if game and assume that the Tigers win. As we look at your bracket, Jimmy, what's next for the Tigers if they win?
Well, the Tigers would play Tuesday night here at home, and it would either be against Waterloo or Jefferson, the winner of that game. With Waterloo being favored a little bit in that game, that would be a home game Tuesday at 7 o'clock here at Gene Zorn Gymnasium.
All right, so as I bring up Newton Falls YouTube, let's see if we got some, there we go. Let's see how many people are joining us right now. Jimmy, we got 79 people joining us right now. And, of course, who's the first person on the list to chat?
Dave Stempert.
Is the #1 Tiger fan, Dave Stempert, in the house. And
absolutely.
Good job, Dave. And you know he's rooting on the Tigers tonight. So, Jimmy, I had an opportunity to talk with Coach LaVon Lamb prior to tonight's game. And I got nothing but good things to say about Coach Lamb. You know, here's a guy that has gotten beat by the Tigers. His team's gotten beat by the Tigers 2 times. And like you said, really, they should have won both games.
They could have very easily. Yep.
You know, and he could be salty. He could have an attitude, but he's just a pleasant guy. And I told him as we talked, I said, Coach, I got nothing but good things to say about you and your team. Your kids handled themselves well. They really played well. They're well coached. And I wish him all the luck in the world. And he's a class act, and he's a good coach. And I know he's playing the Tigers, and I want the Tigers to win. But a guy like that, I give him all the luck in the world with him and his program. And I think this is only his 2nd year, I believe he said, coaching the Leopards. After they got beat by Newton Falls that last game, they went ahead and played LeBray in a great league matchup. And they got down, I believe, by double digits. And his team came back and they beat LeBray. And we all know LeBray is talented.
LeBray is good, yep.
So that helped a little bit, getting that victory and then, coming back here for tonight's matchup. So let's see how that plays with their psyche coming into the matchup. Jimmy, let's talk a little bit about personnel for Liberty. Now that we've seen them in person one game, who are the players that stood out for you for Liberty?
Once again, #2, James Davis. I think he's coming in about 16 points a game. And that Jamar Weaver, about 14 and a half a game. He had a silky game, smooth shooting against us the last time. And the big guy, #20, Marion Dawson, just makes a difference in the middle. But I think this is the first time we've had a healthy Cole Marquette in there to battle with them.
We'll see how that matchup goes tonight. I think that's a key matchup for the game, Dawson versus Cole Marquette. And another guy that kind of caught my eye, in particular on the defensive end, he turned defensive turnovers into offensive points for Liberty. was DeAndre Venters. I think number 4 for them. He really got in some passing lanes for Liberty and made some key steals and layups for them. Now, Newton Falls, we all know it's a two-headed team for point production with Honeycutt and Joey Klein. But I feel like some of these kids are really coming into their own in discovering what their role is on the team. For example, Luke Butler.
He is.
That kid knows his role and loves his role.
He does. Doesn't score a lot, but he's in on a lot of plays. Plays good defense.
We are close to tip-off. Tiger Nation, I'm glad you're here. We're up to 104 people watching. Keep it coming, Tiger Nation.
Can we get to that 200?
Let's get over 200. We're going to take it down to Pete Shelby for the national anthem and starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jeans Orange Gymnasium. As a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Newton Falls High School welcomes you to this interscholastic contest between Liberty High School and Newton Falls High School. To honor America, please stand for the playing of our national anthem. Tonight's tournament game is sponsored by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Your attendance and support of the student athletes and coaches is appreciated by member schools competing for the right to move on. Though both teams are rivals, they are expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest. The administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this tournament game have met extensive requirements set by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. The officials for this game, Matthew Vedas, Andrew Holloman, and Greg Samsa. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Newton Falls High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each of them has put forth preparing for tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect for fellow fans, officials, coaches, those administrating the contest, and of course, your team and your opponent. As important today as ever, please remember to respect the game. Now let's meet the starters for tonight's contest. For the visiting Liberty Leopards, sophomore, number 23, KJ Turner. Junior, number 11, Jameer Weaver. Junior, number 3, Rashad Chambers. Junior, number 2, James Davis. And senior, number 20, Omarion Dawson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your Newton Falls Tigers. Junior, number 24, Jordan Dowling. Senior, number 3, Josh Honeycutt. Senior, number 5, Cole Marquette. Senior, number 13, Ian King. And senior, number 14, Joey Klein. Tigers are led by head coach Roy Sembach, assisted by Mike Mazanetz, Craig Reynolds, Terry Smith, Dan Rankin, and Pat Harnicher.
Are we back? There we go.
Okay, Tiger fans, we got tip-off Tiger ball.
A lot of nervous
into the
energy.
front court.
A lot of nervous energy in the building.
King out top, Liberty in a 2-3 zone. Jimmy, I can't remember offhand if Liberty started off in 2-3. Now it looks like
almost
maybe
like
a 1-2-2.
Yeah, kind of a matchup zone.
Yeah, it might be a matchup. They feed down low to Marquette. Kicks it out to Honeycutt. Tigers being patient, feeling the defense out. Dowling's going to take the 3 off the mark. O'Marion Dawson with the rebound. Here comes Weaver the other way. He'll take the foul line. Jay, no good. Joey Klein, no box out. And that's James Davis with the offensive glass with the easy bucket. And the Tigers are going to have to check out on every possession, Jimmy.
Little pressure right here. Yeah,
it's like a 2-2-1.
Yep.
I don't think they ran that. They may have, but I don't remember it the first time, the second game. Okay, Tigers go to like a 1-3-1 offense. And they're going to exchange Klein and Marquette at the high and low posts. Honeycutt kicks it to King. He'll take the 3. Good! Ian King starts off with a 3, and that's a great sign.
Big
Jimmy.
shot right there. Big shot. Confidence builder.
That'll do wonders for Ian's psyche tonight. Okay. There's Davis off the ball screen. Davis on the right side. Klein checks him. Honeycutt and Klein out top. They got Dowling on the wing on the left side. There's Davis, goes strong. A good box out by Marquette. Here comes Klein the other way. Dowling has it in the corner. Baseline drive. Kick to Honeycutt. Ball fake. King says, I'll take it again. Off the rim. Big Country working hard. Dawson ends up with it. Here comes James Davis.
Going to be a battle on those boards underneath.
Davis gets the block, or gets blocked. It'll be Leopard ball. Jimmy, we're up to 150 or 165 people watching tonight. 23. That's Kaylin Turner underneath to Davis. And Davis has 4 points for the Leopards.
Too easy. 2 easy buckets.
Honeycutt to Dowling. In the front court. There's Honeycutt. He gets checked by number 3, Rashad Chambers. Tigers now, again, Klein at the high post. Big Country down low. And Dowling gets it stripped by Davis. He comes back the other way. He's trying to go coast to coast. Tigers stop ball. There's a 3. Good box out by Jordan Dowling. Klein ends up with it with the rebound. He finds his partner, Honeycutt, and he gets his shot blocked by Omarion Dawson. Good hustle by Josh Honeycutt getting back on D.
Good hustle back, yes.
So good pace early on for both teams. This is going to be a battle for four quarters.
Two even teams.
Out top to Weaver. Dawson in the high post along with Rashad Chambers. They go same thing as Newton Falls. And that's going to be an and one. So they got the ball in that left wing, and Dawson went high post down to the block where he should be, and a good feed in there. The Tigers got to make sure they cut him off and defend that. They can't get behind him. He's too big to get behind, Jimmy.
Yeah, you can't play him from behind.
Dawson up with the free throw, no good. Honeycutt with the rebound.
Looks like we got Klein back out on the front.
Yeah, we got Jake Klein now into the game with Pennington. There's Honeycutt for three, no good. Now, fans, if you're joining us, you see Honeycutt doesn't have his mask on tonight. I told him if he's not shooting well, he's going to have to go get the mask. Davis on the kick, and that could have been a travel, no call. Pennington picks up 23. There's Weaver out top against Jake Klein. Again, Dawson goes low block, and that's going to be an offensive foul on number 3, Rashard Chambers.
His first. We got to get some continuity going on offense. Got to move the ball. I think too much dribbling around. Got to drive and kick it.
Both staffs are in that feeling out period, just trying to get a sense of what's happening tonight, offensively and defensively. And Honeycutt left wide open. He'll take the three. Good! From deep in the Z. Okay, Tigers 2 3-pointers. That's their scoring. And the way this defense is set up, that's going to be what they're given. They're going to have to knock down those open shots because Liberty's packing it in, not giving them anything inside. Dawson posting up Jake Klein, and Davis goes baseline. There's Dawson at the free throw line. In and out. Rashad Chambers with a strong rebound underneath for Liberty. Ball screen by Dawson. Big Country on the pickup. Good defense by Cole Marquette. Dawson on the give and go, and there we go. That's a nice little 10-footer from Omarion Dawson.
We can't give them multiple possessions when they come down. We got to rebound.
They're too good. They don't need multiple possessions. Klein out top. There's a lob to Honeycutt. Left hand, good. Well-designed play, Jimmy, by the staff and players of Newton Falls. It's nice to have one of those plays you can just count on to get that deuce. 8-8 early on, 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the quarter. There's Klein with a rebound, 2-on-3 for the Tigers. Davis stops ball, Honeycutt left open again, that's a little deep. Jake Klein with a strong offensive glass, and he's going to get fouled. Okay, now the Tigers doing it on the offensive glass. Okay, Luke Butler into the game for the Tigers, the workhorse, the firecracker for Newton Falls. There's a skip pass to Pennington out of bounds. He'll take it out top to Jake Klein. Klein with the ball fake. And Joey was in traffic and got it dislodged.
Going to be tough in there. There's 4 guys on him when he gets that ball.
And Joey's really come into his own with that mid-range jumper in the paint. But Liberty's, like I said, they're well coached. They're going to take that away. Here's Jake Klein with the steal. Good pass over to Honeycutt. He goes baseline. He's going to go up strong. No good. There's Joey Klein. Can't get it. Dawson with a good rebound. Here comes Weaver back the other way. Pennington defends that. Off the rim. No good. Tigers come the other way. Honeycutt gets picked up at half court. Klein will slow it down out top. Fast-paced first quarter, about a minute left here, Jimmy. Got an overload on the right side for the Tigers. Honeycutt will take that three again. Good! Honeycutt from in the corner. Three-pointers for the Tigers. Good defense by Luke Butler. They go back the other direction. Klein, left-hand shot off the board, no good. And Liberty's going to get tagged with a foul. James Davis gets called for the foul.
Foul number 2, James Davis is first. Team third.
So Josh Honeycutt offering up the spark that the Tigers needed from outside.
He's 2 for 4 out there, 2 of them right in and 2 of them not so close.
I'll take that percentage from 3, right?
Absolutely.
50% from 3. Okay, Joey Klein with a good-looking stroke. We've talked about it all year, Jimmy. Free throws are very important, especially down this home stretch of the tournament.
You know, and both teams have done a good job so far in the first quarter of not turning the ball over.
And
both teams.
yeah, and that's a good point to make because Newton Falls turned it over way too many times in the second game against them here at Jeans Orange Gymnasium. Tigers up 13-8 early on. Weaver on the right side gets it to number 4. DeAndre Venters into the game for Liberty. And James Davis tried the spin move. I don't know if he was trying to pass that.
Just lost control.
But that's a turnover, and Joey Klein's going to come in for his brother Jake. 13-8, 16.7 seconds left in the quarter. King into the game. Dowling into the game. Klein's going to try to get by Venters, who's a really good defender for Liberty. Davis out top, and coach calls 14. This is going to be an ISO play for Klein. He goes spin, mid-range jumper, no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Tigers on top, 13-8.
Good quarter for the Tigers.
All right, let's talk a little bit. A couple announcements I want to make. First of all, we want to give a shout out to Statman, who's watching from his home there in Lordstown. Statman had surgery on both feet yesterday, so he's not with us. Jimmy thought he could come back tonight and join us. He had a little bit of medication in him last night, and he was feeling pretty good after surgery. He woke up this morning and said, hey, I don't think I'm making it. So we want to thank Rich Lloyd, who's doing the stats for us tonight. Rich, a former teacher at Warren Harding, and the stat point totals, we got Joey Klein with 2, Honeycutt with 8, and Ian King with 3, and Joey Klein's got 4 rebounds already. So thank you, Rich. And one other shout out right away I want to give to Punk and Isabel Headley and their extended family. They're watching. The whole family's tuning in from Mogador.
Good to see them.
Punk and Isabel used to be my neighbors. I think I did something wrong and they moved. It must have been me, but I'm glad the Headley family's watching. Back to action. Liberty ball. Tigers in that zone. Good defense by Joey Klein. Got the tip. Venters gets it back.
1-3-1. We like to trap a lot out of this.
They get the ball to Davison. The high post. Klein ends up with it. Picked up by Davis. They're very active with their hands. Very quick, athletic. Nick Rapsack into the game. Okay, he's going to get called for a travel.
Maybe switch pivots.
He caught that ball down low, and there was 3 defenders saying, you're not getting this one off.
Coming right to him. If he'd have went straight up right away, but who knows down there. Good ball fake, and then they were all on him. Okay, I've got some updates from Tony Stevens, my buddy from LeBray. He's giving me some LeBray scores. LeBray's up 13-12 against Crestview at the end of the first quarter. Klein out top being tightly defended by Chambers. Good feed underneath the big country. He lays it in off the board. Timeout,
LaVon Lamb takes a timeout. Liberty, it's a 30-second timeout.
They weren't going man. They got out of that zone.
Well, I don't think Newton Falls will mind if they go man, because I know they got a really nice man offense, a couple different types of man offense that they can go to. And let's talk to the crowd here. Let's see who we got going here. We got 200 on the dot right now.
200, that's our
Dave
goal.
Stimpert leading the way. Vicky Brumbaugh watching from Tennessee. Joseph Whitaker watching. Dylan Derry's watching. Paula Lazari, the whole Lazari family's watching. Carol Mazanet's down in Florida. Georgie Phillips, as always, is watching. Phil Elliott's watching in Newton Falls. Mama Maz is watching from Florida. Mark Lewis is watching. Latalia Jones is watching, cheering on her Leopards. Good, welcome, Latalia. Jim Rendinell watching from Newport Richie. Statman in the house. Xander Miller's watching. Mrs. Kernan's watching. And we'll keep going from here. Back to action for now.
Fans from all over.
So far, I like what I see out of the Tigers tonight.
Very good D.
Chambers down low to Dawson. Nick Rapsack just takes it away from the big fella. I love what Nick Rapsack brings to the table. Joey Klein thinks about it, kicks it over to Rapsack.
Back to man for Liberty.
Kick up to Klein, nothing doing. Swing over to Joey Klein. We're going to get a little ball screen. He doesn't use it. He goes the other way. Euro step, no good. It's good defense by Liberty. Weaver on the run out. Ian King hustles back on
good
D, stops ball.
Back.
Little things like that mean a lot. That's a great take by Jameer Weaver. What a take. Athletic play there by Jameer Weaver. Good defense by Newton Falls. You just want to tip your hat on that one.
Rapsack tried to take the charge, didn't get the call.
Good ball screen. Big Country gets bumped and in. Liberty's got no answer for that ball screen.
Well, they got to come up and double team Klein, and then he kicks it down to Cole.
Right, because if you don't come up and double Joey, Joey's going to rack you. And if you don't, what they need to do is have better help side from their other three on that. Here's Davis out top. Joey doing a good job on Davis. I don't think Joey Klein and James Davis weigh 200 pounds total combined.
Don't look like it.
They're thin, but both of them are athletic.
Very
All right,
good.
there's another ball screen by Big Cut. Joey way downtown off the rim. Here comes James Davis the other way. He pulls up, and Jake Klein doing a good job on the D. Rapsack rebounds. Bounce pass to Klein. Fast pace here.
Good D
Second
by the
quarter.
Tigers.
DeAndre Venters D'ing up Joey Klein, and now Jake out top against Chambers. Curl cut by Joey Klein, takes the mid-range, no good. Big Country rebound, spin, up and in! And the foul! Cole Marquette getting it done for the Tigers tonight. This team is a totally different team with Cole Marquette getting quality minutes. And as he gets his wind to him, gets more and more in shape, it's just going to get better and better. And what a great job Luke Butler did in his absence during the regular season. Can't say enough about Luke Butler.
Cole's going to get a well-deserved breather.
Jordan Dowling, Butler, Joey Klein, Honeycutt, and Pennington into the game for the Tigers. Tigers up 20-10, 4:20 left in the second quarter. Venters cross court to Chambers. Back to Venters, down low to the big fella. That's going to be a jump ball. Great defense by the Tigers.
Great defense.
Swarming the post.
Tiger ball.
So Luke Butler's, and they probably talked about that. I know they talked about it. Luke Butler is staying behind Dawson, but as soon as the pass is made, they got people collapsing on him.
Well, I think we double when Cole's out. When Cole's in, they'll let him go one-on-one.
You're probably right about that, Jimmy. Good point. There's a skip pass to Honeycutt. He goes strong, kicks it out to Pennington for the three. No good. There's Honeycutt on the weak side rebound. Jordan Dowling left wide open. That's no good there. Luke Butler tipping it to Klein. Goes up, no good. Good defense by Dawson. Joey Klein gets a tip. And Jordan Dowling gets the feed from Butler and throws that little floater in. Tigers clicking on all cylinders tonight. Okay, right now, this is totally opposite of the two games that they played before because Newton Falls is dominating the action. Joey Klein says, get that weak stuff out of here.
We never had a lead like this in either of the first two games.
So hopefully the Tigers keep in mind what they have done to the Leopards the last two because Leopards have enough firepower to give it back to them if needed.
Oh, absolutely. And they're going to turn up the defense on us, too. It's got to be ready.
Venters passes out top to Weaver. Weaver gets it back. He loses control. All right, the Leopards are a little off kilter right now. Newton Falls taking it to him early. And now, Jimmy, my grandma Ludi had a saying at the dinner table. Her saying was, needn't be a hog about it. But the thing is, Grandma Ludi never played sports. It's time to be a hog, Tigers. Get what you can and as much as you can. Luke Butler gets fouled from behind.
Tigers are working the ball real well.
Great ball movement. After that, look like a little slow start in the beginning where there's a little feel-out period. Right now, they are just working on all cylinders, like I said. And that foul is on the floor. Joey Klein will inbound it with Pennington. That's right. Tom Gregory says no mercy, just like Grandma Ludi said. But the opposite. Jordan Dowling with the great floater inside that he's so good at. 24-10, all Tigers early on. Klein doing a great job defensively against James Davis. In and out. Jake tips it to Honeycutt, and here we go the other way. Tiger ball. Honeycutt thought about it. Good penetration inside. Off the glass and in. Oh my. 26-10. Tigers on top.
Got to keep it going though. Can't have enough points in this game.
Here's Weaver. One-on-one, no good. Alex Pennington with the rebound.
You know, since early on, they're one and done.
Joey Klein, left-hand dribble spin to Pennington. Thought about feeding the post down low to Jake Klein. Davis on the D. Good D by Davis. Again, tip. Got a tip. Tiger ball. And Joey's going to look to get a screen from his brother. There it is, pick and roll. Oh, he had him too. Woo! Jake might bring that up at the dinner table tomorrow.
I think so.
There's a lob pass. Honeycutt's got a size advantage here. He goes left, off the glass, no good. Good defense by 23. Kalen Turner. Weaver takes the jumper, no good. He's struggling a little bit tonight. There's the long pass to Pennington, good! What a pass from Joey Klein. Pat Harnitzer on the bench going nuts. Terry Smith going nuts for the Tiger staff.
We have turned up the D.
Coach Sembeck on one knee. I don't think he can get up. Somebody might have to help him up, and there's a foul by the Tigers. We'll take that, though. No easy baskets for Liberty. Tigers working hard. I tell you what, I don't know what they've been doing in practice the last couple of days, but they must have been getting after it because there is intensity on this team tonight. And it's amazing when you are coaching any type of team, especially kids of this age. You look at a game like Mineral Ridge that we played earlier in the year, and I won't say which coach said it, but after that game, he just said, we stink, okay? And at that time, they did. They weren't playing well. Right. But as my wife always says, you got to peak at the right time, and this is what we call peaking, as I just jinxed this, and James Davis gets a wide-open layup. But they look good tonight so far. A lot of basketball left, just under a minute left, second quarter. Tigers might be content on running some clock here. They go spread offense, and there's Jake, nice penetration. And they threw the lob to Marquette, and Marquette, I don't know who he thought it was going to because the baseline was right there. He just let it go. He might not have been able to catch that, but Davis on Klein. King steps up and helps, and King's going to get tagged with a foul. That was a questionable call, but it is a foul, and Davis is going to get 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So Liberty making a little run here. Dowling back into the game for Jake Klein. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. At halftime, we've got Danielle Reynolds, used to be Danielle Wagner, is going to join us for a halftime interview, and we're going to focus on the Tiger cheerleaders tonight, doing a great job all season. All right. Did he make both free throws, Jimmy?
Made them both.
Okay. 28-14. Tigers on top. Venter's doing a great job defensively against Honeycutt. King pulls it back out, 18 seconds left. That's a bad spot for King to get picked up. And he shuffled his feet. It'll be Liberty ball. Liberty on, I believe, a 4-0 run here.
4 in a row, yep.
So let's see if we can get a stop and possible bucket the other way. At the very least, let's get a stop.
You know, the Tigers were moving very well on offense, and then when we decided to run some clock, we sort of stymied ourselves,
yeah.
turned the ball over a couple times in a row.
And, of course, Liberty's defense has something to do with that.
Yep.
There's number 11, Weaver with the pull-up. No good. Another rebound by number 3, Rashad Chambers. And that's the end of the first half. Tigers on top, 28-16. And Liberty making a good run to finish the half. 6 straight points. Tigers on top, but they took a little wind out of our sail with that run. And Coach Lamb, I'm sure, needed that out of his team because the Tigers were on a roll.
We were. We sort of took our foot off the gas for a second, and they got back in it.
Okay, while Rich Lloyd gets his stats ready, we're going to look at some first half stats. But Danielle Reynolds is here for representing the Lady Tiger, or the cheerleaders. Okay, and we've got first half highlights we're going to go to first. And there you see a 3. I didn't catch who shot it, but that's a Tiger 3 out of the gate. And that's a lob pass from Klein to Honeycutt. And as you watch the highlights, ladies and gentlemen, Tom Gregory always doing a good job down there. And we're going to go over some point totals.
That's just good camera work on them highlights. I just push buttons.
Yeah, Tom Gregory pointing out something
Steve
important.
And Craig are just awesome.
Amy, Steve, and Craig doing the work in the cameras for everybody out there in Tiger Nation, and I know you appreciate them. The Tigers scored 13 points in the first quarter. We had 17 in the second quarter. And right now, looks like Joey Klein's got 2 points. Honeycutt has got 10. Marquette has 7, all in the second quarter. Dowling with 4. King 3. Pennington has 2. Klein has 7 rebounds total. And again, Tigers on top, 28-16. So we're joined by Danielle Reynolds, and I can't get used to that, Miss Reynolds. I want to call you Miss Wagner for the next 5 years that I'm still here at Newton Falls.
I don't know if you'll make it that long.
I don't think I will, to be honest with you. But first of all, we want the whole Tiger Nation and myself, I want to congratulate you and your girls on just an awesome job that they've done all year. And I know we've talked to a lot of coaches and administrators through the year, during the season, but now it's your time. We want to say thank you for what your girls and what you do to support Newton Falls Athletics. And you're involved in everything. But first of all, just thank you so much.
Thank
and
you.
Tell me what's going on. I want to hear about married life and all that.
Well,
Not too much detail, though. Okay.
There's a few good-looking guys down on the court there. One of them, the coaches, is my husband, luckily.
Oh, boy, you getting some brownie points there. Yeah, you got married this past summer, right?
Yes, I did. And it's been an interesting year so far.
Yeah, you moved into town. How's that going, living in town?
I love being a Tiger.
You get stopped at the grocery store
all the
asking
time
about school things. Yeah, but you know what? It's all good. We love it, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Happy to be here.
That's right. That's right. It's a great community. So tell us what your girls have been through, and you as a coach, with cheerleading, what have you been through with this pandemic, and how's it affected your cheerleading squad?
I think overall it's been a tough year, but I would say I'm very proud of the girls. They have been very limited. They're not allowed to go to away games this year. Typically they compete, and they were unable to do so due to different COVID restrictions. They weren't able to go to the regional competition this year, but they've really made do with what they have. And I will say that when they are here, they're working really hard. There's usually a lot of community service things we're involved in, and unfortunately due to COVID we couldn't do those. So I will say one of the things they're working on right now is they're still working really hard on creating a history of Newton Falls cheerleading. They've created a website. They're looking up things to the yearbooks. They're looking for different cheer artifacts. If people are out there watching, have anything they'd like to donate, please let us know.
Awesome.
They're doing everything they can with the little bit they have.
So in regards to that, if the people watching, Danielle, we've got 208 people watching, and there's probably many more than that because there's multiple people watching one phone. If there's cheerleaders out there, can they call you with any interesting stories and like you said, artifacts and things like that?
Absolutely.
Get a hold of your email and all that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
One thing we have is on the website, we go each school year. We're keeping track of all the team photos, and what we'd like to do is compile stories from each year that we can hear about, maybe some adventures they had at cheer camps, competitions, or wild games we've heard about here in Tiger Nation.
Yeah,
so yes,
great.
please get a hold of me at the school if you can.
That's exciting. So, again, that's your leadership coming through. It's a testimony to you and what you're doing. Now I'm going to test your memory. Can you please recognize all your cheerleaders
Absolutely,
right now?
100%. I'll start with my sophomore girls on varsity right now. They're here tonight. I have Arlene Adams, Savannah McFarland, and Ava Pearson. And my 4 varsity seniors are Chloe Moss, Delaney Johnson, Madison Rutherford, and Bailey Adams, all honor roll students. I'm super proud of them. I have a lot of NHS members on that team and multi-sport athletes.
Awesome. Bunch of girls and great coaching. And now, you brought this to my attention. Tom Gregory, if you're listening, we have something special planned for our Lady Tiger basketball team who is playing in the district championship game at 4 p.m. tomorrow at McDonald. Yes, you are. So Tom's got it up on screen there. And Danielle, if you could just, whether you want to read it or just summarize it, go ahead.
Absolutely. We're super proud of our Lady Tigers. We want to support all the programs here at Newton Falls, and they are in the district championship game tomorrow at McDonald. It's at 4 o'clock. Because tickets are so limited, we want to do what we can to support them. So there's going to be a police escort going through town, roughly about 2:10. So we're asking everybody, if you're in the community, to head outside. They're going to leave from the school, go through town. They'll definitely go down Broad Street if you want to head out on Broad Street. And just cheer them on, honk your horns, make signs, whatever we can do to wish our ladies good luck.
Awesome, and we appreciate you being behind that. Are your girls going to be there for that?
A lot of my girls, a lot of the students are planning on being down on Broad Street, so we definitely want to encourage everybody to do that.
Great. Newton Falls Tiger Nation, let's support our Lady Tigers as they're deep in the tournament. As we watch our boys here in the sectional championship, our Lady Tigers won a district semifinal game against a good Bristol team the other day.
Oh yeah, that was an amazing game.
So Tiger basketball is alive and strong in Tiger Nation as we are just plowing our way through this tournament. So Danielle, thank you for what you do, and you're a great teacher too. And that's the main thing you do here. So you do a great job with that too.
Thank you, Mr. Gernon.
All right, let's get those girls going, and let's get our boys
Tigers
going. All right. Okay, Rich Lloyd is adding some stats that we want to hear about. Again, Statman is not with us. He's coming off injury. He's at home watching. And Rich says Joey Klein has 1 steal. He's got 2 blocks. He's got 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Josh Honeycutt has 4 rebounds. Cole Marquette has 2 rebounds. Pennington, 2 rebounds. Luke Butler, 1 assist. Jake Klein, 1 rebound, 1 steal, 1 assist. And Nick Rapsack has 1 rebound and 1 steal. Thank you, Rich Lloyd. Good job, Rich. All right, Jimmy's back in action. Let's talk to Tiger Nation a little bit and see who we got. Jack Jenkins is watching, and Vicky Brumbaugh, again watching from Cookeville, Tennessee. Denny Vallo's watching. Wendy Lopez. Dead Ohio 330. Tell me who that is, Dead Ohio. Elaine Scoob watching, cheering on his Leopards. Josh Lightfoot, who's been a consistent watcher of the Tigers, is watching. Gabby Platek watching. JG watching and saying, go Ian King. Your cousins are watching in Lewis Center. Tammy Salmons. Jeff Gibson's in the house, former student of mine. Gibby, I think you still got some homework you need to turn in, buddy. And you need to stay off the golf course this summer. You golf too much. Not me, but you. Ron Jones still watching from Florida. Good to hear from you, Ron.
He's been down there all month.
I know. Wally Phillips is watching. Darla Henley watching from Tennessee. Wally, okay, Joseph Whitaker. Rachel Grunder Matozzi is watching. Coach Lorenzo in the house is watching. Good to hear from you, Coach Lowe. Quentin Burns. Van Wagner is watching. Willie Wellings checking in for the Tigers tonight. Good to hear from you, Willie. Demi Watson's watching. Amy Brazen's watching. Brenda Ballas in the house. John and Brenda are watching. PJ Tab 4 is watching from Prince Edward Island from Canada. Roger Hurley's watching from Camden, Maine. Good to hear from you, Roger. Vonnie Brown watching. Man, we got a lot of people all over the country watching tonight's game, Jimmy. Freffy Boy watching.
2 countries. Liberty ball to start the 3rd quarter.
All right. I'll try to get through all these. Demi, okay, here we go. Back to action. Start of the 3rd quarter. Tigers on top 28-16.
Tigers in man to start the 3rd. See if the Tigers can get our offense going again.
Davis with a nice take underneath, and I believe that's like an 8-0 run. Jimmy.
8 or 10, yep.
Okay, 28-18, and there's a reason why you get that early lead and get as many points. Good post down by Cole Marquette, has Dawson pinned, shot fake, and Dawson takes it and swats it out of bounds. Good D by O'Marion Dawson.
Cole was a little off balance when he shot that one.
Yeah, he didn't have any lift on that.
Yep.
Dowling left open in the corner, in and out. Good rebound by Ian King, coming out of nowhere. Man, that thing was 3/4 of the way down.
Yep, 3/4.
King on a downhill drive. Flip to Dowling. Joey Klein's going to go downhill. And they get Davis, I believe, on a somewhat of a ticky-tack foul, but they do call it.
Called the push.
Must have got him with the body. Klein will inbound it, baseline. Okay, Marquette again down low. I think he traveled, yes he did. He shot faked and then took another step. All right, Tigers a little bit out of sync now.
Out of sync, yep. Since the 1-minute mark of the 2nd quarter.
Again, Davis trying to penetrate, Marquette shuts him down. Venters kicks it out to Davis. It gets his own rebound. I guess it was blocked, and he scores. That's 10-0. 10-0 run by Liberty. Marquette with the ball screen. Kicks it to Dowling. Down low to Marquette. Tigers cutting off ball. Little pass to Klein, and he travels. Drug his foot, Jimmy.
We got more turnovers this quarter than the first half.
The tide has turned. Coach Smith up on his feet, cheering on the defense. You know what we need, Jimmy? We need a bucket. That's what we need.
Big time.
Dawson's going to take the long jumper for him. And Coach Lamb calls for Leopard ball, and he gets the call. Kenny Klein getting after the Tigers from the stands. James Davis tries to penetrate middle. He does. Klein with the rebound. Davis somehow got into that paint.
He did.
Right through Tiger defense.
Tigers were lucky in that one.
Ball screen by Marquette. And Joey throws it away to number 3, Chambers. He comes back the other way. Against Honeycutt, no good. Here comes Klein the other way. Kicks it ahead to Dowling. Cross court to Honeycutt. He'll take the 3. Good!
There we go.
That was a much needed 3-point basket by
Very
Newton
much
Falls.
needed. The net is stuck.
And great pass by Jordan Dowling. He knows where that open man is. Okay, Levon Lamb's going to nip this in the butt right now and say, all right, you got that shot in. Let me stop the momentum right here. So he's going to take a timeout and talk about it.
Well, they cut it down from 18 to 8, and now he doesn't want it to get back up there again.
Yeah, and I said it before. He's doing a nice job with his young team. And he's going to be a coach that, if he wants to, he's going to have a nice career, just like his opponent tonight, Coach Sembeck, been around for a long time. Hey, interesting fact, Jimmy. I talked to Coach Sembeck before the game, and he coached Levon Lamb in AAU basketball in 1991.
Oh, way back.
I didn't know that, but he told me that tonight, so I thought that was kind of neat.
Lamb was a heck of a player in high school.
Yeah, he played down at West Virginia University, along with David Ligori, I think his name was, from Niles.
I remember him.
Good pass underneath to Dawson from Davis. Liberty now working the ball around. Tigers are going to have to get it together. 9-point lead for the Tigers. Honeycutt out top. Good shot fake. Good pass underneath. Marquette digs it out. Out top to Jake Klein. Swing it over to Joey. Skip to Ian King. He'll take the 3. No good. And that's a good rebound by a host of Tiger offensive rebounders.
I think Jake Klein tipped that one out. He got up high and tipped it.
He's got nothing but arms and legs, so he does a good job there. Jake with a good penetration and kick. Chalmers on the D against Honeycutt. Cole Marquette, and he's going to get traveled. He got the up and down. Good defense on the high post.
Little hesitant right there.
I don't think he saw that defender to his backside, and once he did see it, he was too late. Davis working his way to the paint. Good feed to Dawson. All right, they're going to have to keep Davis out of the paint because that kid's
too easy.
Slicing and dicing right now. Jake Klein on the right wing. Out top to Honeycutt. Back to Klein. They're going to look to post up Joey. And good defense by Davis. Okay, they're going to get James Davis on the foul.
I think that's his 3rd.
So Coach Sembeck realizing that Joey's got a little bit of advantage offensively against James Davis, and they decide to post him up. Good move by the Tigers.
Pennington into the game.
There's Honeycutt with a shot fake. Skip over to Pennington. He'll take the 3. Off the rim. Good look by Pennington. Joey Klein with the offensive glass. Good! Big rebound and putback by Joey Klein.
I think Josh kept that one alive. Like I said, if you can't get it, tip it. I think he tipped it and Joey got it.
That looked like a travel. Davis takes the floater. Good. James Davis has been a killer in this 3rd quarter.
Between scoring and passing, he's filling it right now.
Honeycutt out top. The lead is 7 by the Tigers. Jake Klein out top now. Flip to Pennington. He'll square up. Honeycutt has it against Chalmers. Off the rim, no good. Jake Klein gets the offensive glass.
Almost an N1.
All right, Tigers staying alive by getting it done with the offensive rebounding. If we can get a shot at the student section, we got a bunch of road crew workers there at the student section. There they are doing work tonight. Jake Klein with the free throw. Off the rim, no good. Luke Butler back into the game to bring some intensity to the team. Tigers staying afloat, but they got a little leak going on right now.
Liberty's on a roll.
And that's a testimony to their coach and to these kids for Liberty. They got down big. I mean, what do we have?
28-10.
28-10 lead, and they did not quit. In and out on the second one. Joey Klein keeps it alive. He'll go baseline. Up, no good. And that's Chambers with the rebound. Davis again, coast to coast, kicks it to number 11, Weaver. No good. Thought he got fouled. Here's Honeycutt the other direction. Decides to pull it out. Surprised Josh Honeycutt didn't take that to the rack. Klein being defended well by Venters. Pennington downhill to his right side. Back cut by Joey Klein. He fumbles it. On the floor, Luke Butler. Great save by Cohan Luke. He gets the ball screen. Honeycutt goes strong. Off balance, no good. Good hustle by Luke Butler. There he is again, but James Davis ends up with it and gets the bucket. So James Davis is everywhere right now for Liberty.
Tigers a little out of sync right now.
So Coach Sembach's going to take a 30-second timeout and talk about it. And the effort is there for the Tigers, but that ball's got to go through the hoop no matter what, because you ain't getting points for effort. You still got to put that thing in the hoop. Defensively, we've got to shut the gaps down on James Davis, because he's slicing and dicing us out top, and he's finishing at the rack where he's kicking it down to Dawson. But let's see what Coach Sembach comes up with, Jimmy.
Maybe back to that 1-3-1.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Some type
like
of zone, maybe. We'll see.
We did such a good job in the second quarter. We didn't turn it over. Now we're, Liberty's forcing their game on us a little bit.
Well, it's funny. When you make shots, it makes everything look good, and it makes your intensity look good, your effort, and we just turn it over off the inbound. And now we've really gone south here. 33-30, Tigers still on top. Thank goodness for that big lead. Let's see if we can get things squared away here. Tiger Nation, get your Lucky Charms out and let's get us going. Jake Klein to the paint, down low to Big Country, shot fake, and we'll get the foul. So Big Country's gonna go to the line.
Tigers have got to start putting some of them in.
Jimmy, I had my head turned. I didn't even see the turnover. All I saw was Davis with the ball.
Joey went one way, and he flipped the ball, and Davis got it.
Marquette up and in. Good looking free throw from Cole Marquette. Nick Rapsack comes in for his defensive efforts and energy. Rapsack usually brings that spark to the game that we need right now. Marquette with the second, no good. Every point counts, Jimmy.
It does.
Here's Venters the other way. He's gonna get a ball screen from Dawson. Decides not to use it. Good pass underneath to number 3, Rashad Chambers on the backside. No rotation on that weak side defense there, Jim.
Need a hoop.
Okay, I saw that one coming.
That's 4.
Okay, that is huge right now. If that's his 4th foul. Okay,
that is huge.
Mark that down with 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Davis gets a free 4th foul. Tigers turn it over.
Tigers are way out of sync, but I think that Davis was running the game for them.
This is where we need our seniors to grab the bull by the horns and say, let's go, boys. Time to man up and get things straight. High post feed to Chambers. Kick it to Venters. He'll take the three. In and out. Klein fights for it. And Honeycutt ends up with it. 23 into the game. Kalen Turner for Liberty. Marquette sets a screen. Honeycutt goes
Beautiful.
left hand. Silky smooth with the bucket. So again, Davis out of the game. Tigers score. There's a three, no good. Tigers get the stop. Tigers on top, 36-32. And we are going to have one heck of a fourth quarter, Jimmy.
I think so. Every time we've played them, it's been this way. But we were never the team that was way ahead. This is the first for us.
The tables are turned on this game, and let's see if Newton Falls can hold on for a victory to proceed on to that district semifinal game. Again, Jimmy, if we win, we play the winner of
Waterloo and Jefferson.
Okay.
Tuesday night here at the Jean Zorn Gymnasium.
I'm going to check my, first of all, I'm going to give you a LeBray score. LeBray 24-16. That was with halfway through the second quarter. LeBray halftime 32-28. I do not have any score on the Jefferson-Waterloo game. If anybody has a score, go ahead and type it in on the YouTube. Klein to start the fourth quarter. Out top, skips it to his brother Joey. Joey into the paint against Venters. He goes up with a little turnaround, Jay. Big bucket to start the fourth quarter, Jimmy.
Yep.
There's Turner with a three. King with the rebound. Marquette and Dawson down on the ground, the two big fellas. Joey Klein kicks it to Dowling. He penetrates, kicks it to King, and
King throws
that'll
it out
be
of bounds.
off Marquette. That's a tough pass for the big guy to get there.
And how long will they keep Davis out with 4 fouls?
A lot of Leopard fans watching tonight. Glad you're joining us. Two good teams playing a great game tonight. Okay. That's Turner out top. Deflected.
Who's going to pick up the pace for Liberty?
I think Weaver's going to try it right now. He's defended well on the perimeter. Dawson's trying to post up. And
I think Liberty got a timeout.
Levon Lamb probably with a pretty good timeout call there. And they were in lockdown on that sideline, so he called timeout, and they're going to talk about it. 38-32, 6:50 left. Again, if anybody has a Jefferson Waterloo score, we'd love to hear about it. 247 people watching, Jimmy.
That's a record for us.
Ron Mosier watching.
His daughter's sitting down below.
We got an eye on her, Ron. We're watching. A lot of Leopard fans watching. All right. Jimmy, what do you want to see out of this defense here in this fourth quarter?
Stop the drive. The drive and the kick and the easy buckets.
Liberty has not really shown a consistency from three, so I think if we can keep them out of the paint, and me personally, I'm glad James Davis is on the bench right now because that kid can ball. There's Dawson down low, goes up, no good. He gets his own rebound. Okay, he's going to get bumped, and they're going to get a Tiger foul.
We got to rebound. Got to rebound.
That kid's a load down there. He does a good job. So that's going to be Leopard ball, baseline out of bounds.
You think Levin Weaver is the guy that'll run the show now. The big guy inside's got some confidence going too. He's hit a couple shots.
Dawson against Butler. He kicks to Turner. Good defense by Dowling. Out top to Chambers against Honeycutt. Luke Butler doing work down low. They're going to have to double that. And Dawson just bowls his way through there.
Yeah, how long are we going to keep Cole out?
Yeah, Luke Butler did his job. They should have doubled that a little bit earlier. There's a kick to Dowling. He'll go into the paint. Good pass underneath to Butler. And he gets fouled by Dawson.
Shooting 2.
That is a great play by Jordan Dowling. He got the penetration on the kick up, and he forced Dawson to just step forward a little bit, which left cool hand Luke down low. Nice little bounce pass to Luke, and now he's at the free throw line. And just a little deep. Take a little bit off of it, kid. Tiger fans, get your good luck, Lucky Charms out here, and let's get this free throw in the basket.
Little more arc. There we go.
All right. Can't buy it right now. Let's see if we can get a stop on D. Weaver on the left wing.
They're going to go inside again.
Venter stops, pops, no good. Honeycutt with the rebound. That's a big stop.
Tigers need a bucket.
6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Tigers on top by 4, 38-34. Tigers running the weave out top. Looking for that back cut. Almost got it. Klein, good defense by number 3, Chambers. Klein takes the 3. That's going to be short. Dawson rips it down. Here's Weaver out top. Almost lost it. Klein on him. He gets penetration, and we're going to get a body block foul on, I believe, Joey Klein.
Might have had a hand on him when he blocked it.
And that should be 2 shots for Weaver. And we're going to get Marquette, Jake Klein, and Ian King back into the game for the Tigers. So Weaver to the line, up and in. The lead is 3. So let's see if this 5 can get some spark here for the Tiger offense. Dawson's been in there a long time, Jimmy. I'm hoping he runs out of gas here pretty soon because
he's playing on momentum.
He's been a workhorse down low.
Well, they were going inside every time when Cole was out.
Klein flips it to Honeycutt. Good penetration. He goes up and over. Can't buy the bucket. Dawson with another rebound. That's a good take by Honeycutt. He's just got to knock that little shot down. There's a steal. Honeycutt outlet to Klein, and that's thrown away. There he goes. He gets it back. Honeycutt brings it back out. Joey Klein goes baseline. Left hand. Up, no good. And Venters is going to get called for the foul. He doesn't like the call, but going to get it anyways.
2 shots.
Team 7.
Klein up and in with the first one.
There we go.
It's King, Jake Klein, Joey Klein, Honeycutt, and Marquette for the Tigers. Klein up with the second. Knocks down a pair. Every point is big. Every defensive possession is big. Tigers got a lot of senior players out there. A lot of experience on the court. A lot of experience on the bench. And a lot of experience on the coaching staff. So let's see if we can take a victory home. And it's going to be a foul on Jake Klein. Fans don't like it, but it's a foul.
Shooting 2 again.
Venters will get 2 shots. Good looking stroke by
Venters.
DeAndre Venters. Dowling comes in for offensive purposes, starting a little bit of defense-offense rotation now. Dawson gets the board and the bucket, and that fires Coach Lamb up for the Leopards.
Tigers weren't ready, didn't box out.
No, they weren't.
And James Davis is back in the game.
Okay.
4 fouls right there.
This is where the rubber meets the road.
It is. Got to box out.
So
they got the momentum.
Omari and Dawson getting it done for the Leopards. He's got one shot. That's good.
That ties it up.
40-40. 4.5 minutes left in the game. Jameer Weaver is going to get tagged with a foul for Liberty.
You got to make them.
And Liberty is in 1-1.
This is a 1-on-1. These are big free throws right here.
Ian King to the line. Off the back of the rim. There's Davis with the outlet to Weaver. Venters out top. Down low to Dawson. Back to Davis. Let's see if we can stop the penetration. Good D by Joey. Weaver now has it against Klein. He'll try to go one-on-one. Good plug in the gaps by Ian King. Chambers kicks it to Weaver. That's off the rim. And that's going to be Tiger ball. Dawson again goes hard to the glass, and it's just a battle underneath on the boards.
It is. It's like football out there.
I tell you what, both teams getting after it. What a high school game.
You know, we were up 28-10. It's a 30-12 run for the Leopards. It's crazy.
272 Tiger and Leopards fans watching tonight from Newton Falls YouTube. Here's the weave by Newton Falls out top. Honeycutt has it, kicks it over to Klein. Ball screen from Big Country, and we got a foul on Dawson.
Would we expect anything else? A 40-40?
No, not between these two teams.
Every game's been
Every
like
game's
this.
going to go down to the wire. And Klein is back at the line.
That's 4 on Venters. That was his 4th.
Okay.
It wasn't on
I think
Dawson.
It's a shooting foul, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to get 2 shots. So Liberty running into some foul trouble.
Yeah, that's his 4th. So Davis and Venters both have 4 fouls.
Klein knocks down that first one. And good on the second. Jake Klein in for defensive and rebounding purposes. In for Dowling.
Need some stops.
Davis out top against Klein. Kicks it to Venters against Jake Klein. Looking for a Dawson screen. Chambers out top. Good pass underneath. Dawson has it up and in. Great ball movement.
They're working it well.
That's a really nice offensive possession by Liberty. King has it out top. Out top to Jake Klein. Ooh, that was a scary pass.
That was.
They want to post Joey up. Not there. Kick it back out. Jake Klein goes strong. Dump down to Big Country. Good!
Beautiful pass.
Big Country thought he was guarded. He was wide open.
Got to D it up.
There's Venters. He'll take the 3. No good. And there's that bad man again. Dawson with the nice rebound. But that's a turnover, and Tigers will regain possession.
I don't know the stats, but I think Dawson's got to have double-figure rebounds.
He's having a day.
At least
having
10.
a day. Tigers on top 2 with about 2.5 left. 44-42.
Buckle up.
Tiger Nation, come along for the ride here. Here's Joey Klein down low to Big Country. Kicks it back to Joey. He'll go baseline. Up strong with the right hand. Joey Klein, the senior, finishes going baseline.
Took it up strong.
There's James Davis with the ball screen from Dawson. And that's going to be a foul. Coach Sembeck doesn't like the call. James Davis is going to go to the line for 2 shots. Now Joey Klein has 3 fouls. Hopefully we're good through the regulation.
Got to stay calm, yeah. Could be overtime again.
Now, remember, we had double overtime at their place.
Yep.
James Davis with a clutch free throw.
Got to box out on these. Watch the long rebound.
Good box out by Marquette against Dawson. Ball goes off the other direction. Honeycutt has it.
And they are all
against Chambers.
All over Klein.
Honeycutt going to take it to the bucket. Good! What a take by the senior Josh Honeycutt. Here's Davis the other way. He gets stripped by Dowling. It'll remain Leopard ball. James Davis takes it coast to coast. And the Tigers get their hands on it. 5-point lead by the Tigers. $1:49 left. Leopard ball, baseline out of bounds. There's Jake Klein with those long arms. He kicks it to Honeycutt. He goes into the paint. Good! Off the rim, backboard and in.
There we go.
Tigers take a timeout. 50-43. Newton falls up with a minute 38 seconds left. And that's the run we were looking for here in the second half.
Sparked by the defense.
Now let's
couple
see
big defensive plays and rebounds.
Right. 10-3 run. Rich Lloyd said that's a 10-3 run for the Tigers.
10-3.
So second half was we were just in the doldrums and it really weren't bringing anything offensively to the table, and Liberty was exposing us on the defensive end. And next thing you know, ball game's tied. It was tied, I believe, 40-40.
40-40, yes.
And Davis went out because of foul trouble.
Well, Davis came in at the 4-minute mark. Right
okay, yeah, Davis was out before that.
Yeah.
And Dawson really led the way for Liberty during that stretch.
We got Cole back in the game.
Right,
Dawson dominated, but Cole came back in and sort of stymied him down there.
So Tiger Nation, everybody at home watching, everybody here at the game, I hope you're up on your feet. Everybody except Statman, you need to be in bed with your feet up on ice. All right, let's bring it home, Tiger Nation. Jake Klein on the defense. Ian King checks Weaver. There's James Davis against Honeycutt. Down low to Dawson. Great play by Liberty. Timeout, Liberty. And Coach Sembeck not happy about the baseline penetration.
Beautiful play by Davis.
You know,
it's easy to Dawson.
It's easy to be frustrated with the defense, but that Davis kid's so quick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set the table here. 50-45. That didn't take too much time off the clock for Liberty.
Yeah. Well, this is where the Tigers, I don't know if they're going to come out and try to run some clock. Well, but you know what? They're going to be trapping all over.
My prediction is they're going to run that spread. Well, they'll put like Big Country down at the short corner, down low. They'll put a guy, probably Dowling, in the corner. They'll have Honeycutt and Joey Klein out top in the corners. And who would be the other?
King or Dowling?
Ian King in the low in the corner. That's my prediction. We'll see what Coach Sembeck draws up. But the first things first, we can't have any turnover on the out-of-bounds play.
But we got to be ready for the quick trap.
And we got to bring it up court. So
Dowling's not in. We have Klein and King. Jake Klein.
Jake Klein, okay.
In there.
So, as expected, Liberty up man-to-man press. Joey Klein being doubled. And they get, they had Joey Klein
wide open.
Deep, but Josh Honeycutt somehow ends up with it after it ping-ponged around for a few seconds. And Dawson just checked him like a hockey player.
The Tigers ran that out of bounds to perfection, and he didn't throw it. Joey was wide open.
My question is, because I didn't look back, was there a man deep?
There wasn't.
There wasn't? Yeah.
Josh came running up, and our backside was up, and Joey broke
I just
deep.
think we were focused on trying to get it in the
once
in
he
the
couldn't get it in.
So here it is. Big free throws by the senior, Josh Honeycutt. Silky smooth.
Double bonus.
Tigers up 6.
And the Leopards, we're not even in the 1-on-1 yet. Tigers only got 5 team fouls.
A little short on that one. Joey Klein with the rebound. Gets it knocked away. Venter saves it.
Looked like that ball hit out of bounds.
Here's Davis to the line, to the lane. No foul called. Ian King ends up with it. Tigers are going to get a timeout at half court. Liberty looking for the call down low on Davis. They don't get it. It's going to be Tiger ball.
Well, the Leopards are down to 1 timeout, and the Tigers are down to 2, so it's going to come down to...
So at this point, Liberty's going to have to come out and foul. There's just under a minute left, 51-45.
I don't know if they're going to foul or just trap and not let us get it in and trap us all over.
They may run about 10 to 15 seconds off the clock trying to get a steal, and if they don't get it by then, they're probably going to have to foul then.
We got to move the ball and not get in the corners.
Let me check.
In the corners.
Keep talking, Jimmy. We've got 292 people watching. I'm going to see if I got any score on the LeBray game. I don't think I got any. Let me see if there's any update. 63-63, the Jefferson game's in overtime. Jason Kaiser reporting. Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
And Jefferson, 63 all.
Nick Wallace reports LeBray 51, Crestwood 48, 60 seconds to go. So we got 3 great games tonight out of this district. Joey Klein out top. Into the corner, Dowling. He's going to want to get it out of there as fast as possible. He does. He gets it to Honeycutt. Okay, we got timeouts left. Okay, that remains Tiger ball.
44.4 seconds.
Okay, how much time do we run there? About 10?
About 15.
15 seconds. Bounce pass into King. He's going to have to get it out of there, and we got a foul. So Ian King's going to go to the line. Leopards are going to bring 23 into the game. Kayla Turner. King's going to have 2 shots. Again, seniors leading the way down the home stretch with Dowling and Jacob Klein.
Big free throws.
Exchanging offense and defense. All right, Ian King. First one up. Rattles it in. So Coach Sembeck calling blue into 23. Blue is our 1-2-2 full court. They don't really look to trap out of that, Jimmy. They just look to slow them up.
Big, right
2
there.
Big free throws by the senior,
just to slow him up a little bit.
And you can't slow James Davis up. Only he can slow himself up. That's going to be Tiger ball. .36 seconds left. Tigers with an 8-point advantage. Marquette has it in the backcourt, gets it to Honeycutt. Liberty trying to foul. There they go. And Honeycutt will go to the line with 32 seconds left. Tigers have an 8-point lead.
Fouls number 20, O'Marion Dawson, his 4th. Team fouls and double bonus.
In and out.
Waterloo's up 62-61. I don't know if that's an old text. PJ Tab 4 says Sembeck's starting to look like Coach Zorn.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
Honeycutt splits the pair. Tigers up 9. It's almost time for a Tom Gregory prediction. Davis takes the 3 and buries it. James Davis keeping his team alive. Big 3-pointer with 21 seconds left.
I believe that's their final timeout, so they won't be able to stop it. Big free throws. Ian King, big free throws.
Yes, sir. Tigers seniors really stepping up along with a few underclassmen. And This has been a grind, and we knew both teams would have runs during the game.
And you know, we don't have one guy that's really, it's a team effort. Big Country's played well. Josh has played well.
I would guess Honeycutt's led the team in scoring. He's got over 20 points. 21. Honeycutt's got 21. Joey has 12. Marquette's got 10. Marquette's got 10. Good distribution out of the seniors.
It's
tonight.
a team effort tonight. Even our benches played well. Our guys that have come in.
We got to get it in. We got to make free throws. We got to take care of the ball. There it is. Klein has it. He's going to go to the free throw line, and he's smart. He brings it out. Now he drives baseline, and that's going to be a foul on number 3. Liberty has no timeouts, and Rashad Chambers gets the foul. Klein to the line. 13.7 left.
Liberty let a lot of time run off the clock.
That was now Klein got open and had a free pass down court.
Right.
So that's a big free throw because now even 2 threes can't tie it up.
3 possessions.
Again, Liberty with no timeouts. Klein for the second one. That's going to be short.
No fouls.
Okay, and that's a foul. And they had a foul to give.
Foul to give it.
Joey Klein has 4 fouls.
He almost blew the whistle before he got there.
James Davis out top. He's going to go take the step back 3 off the rim, and that is probably going to do it. Tiger Nation! The cat fight is over. The Tigers win this sectional championship game. They will continue their tournament run
Tuesday night.
Next Tuesday night, and we still don't have a final score.
That game was in overtime.
That game against Jefferson and Waterloo was in overtime the last time I checked. And Tom, can we get Joey Klein for an interview? We're going to try to get Joey Klein on an interview here. I don't know if Tom heard me. Maybe not. So Tiger Nation, again, let me mention our girls team. If you want to tune in tomorrow, that game's at McDonald. I think you can catch it on YSN broadcast at 4 o'clock. That game's at McDonald. We will not be broadcasting that game.
And are they having a police escort out of town? I think
police escort out of town at, I forget, like 2:10.
I think it was.
So if you can join that escort, we will be broadcasting the boys' game next Tuesday from Jean Zorn Gymnasium. We're going to take on the winner of either Crestview Jefferson and Waterloo.
And
Waterloo. I'll get it right. I got too many games in my head.
Crestview's playing LeBray.
I think I had an update from my buddy on the Champion game. Champion was up 3 over Southeast with 2 minutes left. I don't know if I got a final from
LeBray. We have Coach.
Hey, Roy.
Hi,
we got Coach Sembeck down there. First of all, congratulations. Give me your thoughts on the game.
Well, it was a hard-fought game, as it could have in the first half, and then we kind of took our foot off the pedal there and had some lapses. And then coming down the stretch, our senior veterans, Josh Honeycutt, Joey Klein, Cole Marquette, and Ian King all made some clutch plays, both offensively and defensively. We knew it would be a real battle with these guys, and I'm really proud that we could move on.
Tell me what your thoughts are on that James Davis kid and trying to defend him out on the perimeter. What was your plan going into the game, and did you have to make any adjustments?
Well, no, he's a really good player. He and Weaver are 2 good guards. Davis is a great driver, likes going left. I thought we bottled him up pretty well in the first half. He got away from us a little bit in the second half, but great players are going to find some ways to score some points. And he's a really good player, going to be one of the top players in our league next year for sure.
So, Coach, we got Jefferson and Waterloo in a dogfight. We don't have a final result to that. Do you have any preference on that?
No, I just want to play. Glad we're playing.
All right, well, you guys have earned the opportunity to advance. Congratulations to you and your team. And we're going to get Josh Honeycutt on an interview. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. We'll see you Tuesday.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Jim.
Okay, that's somebody else interviewing Honeycutt. Okay, we're good. So, Tiger Nation. No, that's all right. We'll get Josh next game. All right, that's it for tonight.
Thank you, Coach.
And we will see you next Tuesday here at Gene Zorn Gymnasium for the district semifinals. Tiger Nation, you stay safe and you stay strong.
Stay safe and God bless.